Hello and welcome to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally and it's Monday the 20th of May 2024 and this is episode number 19. Got a few things to show you today. I'd like to say welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining. You're all welcome and hope you enjoy this channel. The first thing I generally start off with is Coco's Crochet. That's Litza. I'm sure you must know Litza from Coco's Crochet, but if not, if you go and check out her channel, she's a lovely lady, and she's doing a crochet along. It's only 6 months long, and we're almost to the end. But she'll have them in a playlist, so you can always do them anytime. And what she's doing, it was for 6 months, so like I said, June I think will be I think we're on number 9 at the moment, and every 2 weeks she'll draw out of a little basket that she made a category, and they're just little small items that you can make for little birthday presents, Christmas presents, teacher gifts. You could sell the little items on at a craft fair, or just generally give somebody a little something to say you're thinking of them. And I don't normally show you what I've done so far, but this is I think I need to get a bigger basket, but this is my basket so far. It started off with beanies in here, down here somewhere. There's some beanies. I did a nice pinky purple, and that one's a beanie. And we've, oops, that's my glasses gone. And we've done, there was headbands, so I did a nice white one with a little bow on the front. I did a pink multicolour one. Is that a blue one? Yeah, did an assortment of headbands there. Last week we did the little either credit card holders or gift card holders or business card holders. We did those last week. Here I've got a load of hot pads to, you know, that you can put your hot pan or whatever on, and I gave my brother-in-law one of those because he loves to do the cooking, and he absolutely loves it. He absolutely thought it was lovely. Then we've done, this was sunglass cases, a case to put your sunglasses or your glasses in. We've done soap savers here, or little gift bags. I did little gift bags there. One of them's got soap in, they're made out of cotton. And then we did little cup cozies for your coffee cup. There's a few of those nice little, there's another one I put a little flower on, so a little cup cozy. We did water bottle for your drinks, your water bottle cover. So I want to make a few more of those because that was an easy pattern. Have I missed anything? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think I've missed anything. Anyway, last Saturday she drew out the category of washcloths or face cloths. So I normally, oh excuse me stretching, I normally like to do 1 or 2 just to show you. Oops. So the first one I did, it's like I said, we've got 2 weeks to do these, so I wanted to get a couple done to show you today. It's a Yarnspirations free pattern, and it was for, oops, the apple. And it's just, oh, just a sec, I'll just drop the glasses. Oh, sorry, can't see without those. And it's called Apple a Day Dishcloth. Like I said, that's the pattern. And I used I just happen to have this Lily's Sugar and Cream in red and in green. I've got red and green. I hadn't got any brown, so I used 2 strands of the Katona, sheep cheese Katona. And this is my apple. That's my apple. Dishcloth. Excuse me. That was only needed the brown for that little bit. And here I did something interesting. It said these are the seeds for the apple, and it told you to do the bullion stitch. Well, I'd never heard of that. Well, I think I might have heard of it, but I hadn't a clue how to do it. So I had to look on YouTube, and it was, if you look close, it just, I don't know if it's too blurry, but if you look, is it blurry or can you see it? It's like a little spring. So what you do, you put your needle in this. What did you do? You come up. Your needle comes up here. No, it started here. You go down. Your needle goes down, and underneath it comes up here. So you go down this end, up here, and then you put your yarn across, and you stick your needle sort of halfway through like that. Then you wrap it round as much as you can, and then you take your needle back down. I don't think I'm explaining it very well, but there's quite a few YouTube tutorials on it. So yeah, I'd never done that before. So that was I've never actually made dishcloths before. Oh, I did. I made one for my brother-in-law. Again, like I said, he loves to be in the kitchen and loves anything to do with the kitchen. And I made him a dishcloth. He said, oh, I'm not using that to wash the dishes. And he used it for a coaster for his mug. So he said it's far too nice to wash up with. So he'd probably get these. So that's the one. And then I had time yesterday. This is another Yarnspirations free pattern, and it's for a granny strawberry dishcloth. So that's the pattern. Like I said, they're free patterns. So, and I used the Lily's Sugar and Cream red and green for that. So that's the other one. Both had a little hang tie, so just nice to hang up in your kitchen, even if you don't use them, aren't they? If you do one or two and hang them up like a little garland or something. Yeah, I thought they were quite nice. Anyway, so I want to do some face cloths as well. That'll be nice. Nice as gifts, I think. So I should be doing a few more of those. Had my hair cut, as you can see. It never looks the same, does it, as when you come out the hairdressers. It looked quite nice, but I decided not to have a colour because she persuaded me not to. I thought just have it cut to start with would be enough. But then she said if I have a colour, you've got to go back quite often and have it redone, haven't you, all the time? And I didn't want to spend too much money, really. Just and I think I'd rather be natural. This is me. I'm grey, so I'd rather just be natural. I quite like it anyway. It's a bit shorter, so that's a good thing for the summer. Anyway, moving on. The next cow is Natasha from Hooks and Stitches. She's a lovely lady too. Go and visit Natasha at Hooks and Stitches, and she's doing a 3D granny square. Oh, sorry. Let me just get the book. She's doing a crochet along. She'd already got this book. She'd had it a few years, and I said I'd join her along with the crochet along and do it with her. So I've ordered the book, and so each week she's choosing two, choosing two squares to do. Just let me just tell you a bit about the book. It's got lots of categories. Oh, you can't see that. Let me read out. It's got food and drink, fruit and veg, animal magic, wild beasts, under the sea, holidays, mini beasts, flowers, and motifs. And let me just give you a quick scan of the pictures. Waffles, kiwi, the dreaded kiwi. All these lovely so you can make a blanket up of, do a lot of the flowers ones. There is actually projects in it as well. So for instance, that's the pineapple one, and it shows you could do a pineapple cushion, look. So there is a few projects in it as well. It's by Katie Moore, Shana Moore, and Celine Simon. And anyway, so that's the book. It's a lovely book. And I just thought I'd show you what we've done so far. We have done, the first one we did was a kiwi. That was quite difficult, actually. I'm glad to get that one done. The kiwi and the llama. And then the following week we did the apple. Oh, it must be an apple day. We did the apple, and we did the little mouse. And then last Monday we did the cloud, and we did the snail. These were okay to do. It's just that kiwi was a bit of a struggle, but mostly excuse me, mostly, here's some of my colours in here. Mostly I'm using the Stylecraft Special DK, but in a few places I've used the Yarn Fair Supreme DK. This is from the original factory shop or the Little Wool shop online. You can get that. So it's a mix. Most of it's you know, like I said, the Stylecraft Special DK, and plus I'm using a lot of little oddments. When I did the snail one, no, not the snail one. Was it the cloud? Yeah, when I did the cloud, what you do, you see, these bits are added on, the lightning and the cloud, and these bits you work into the back loop of one round, which leaves the front loop free, so you can do these bits. But when you start off, you start it off in the white, and then you go on to the blue when you're doing the square. Well, I made a mistake and I started off in blue, so I thought, oh, silly me. So I thought I was going to undo it, and I thought, no, I won't undo it. And you see on the back there, that one's fine. The things you have to sew on, you don't really notice it. But when I came to do the snail, can you see all the? I had to do the little French knot there. So because I went round, you can see the colour. So I thought, oh, hang on, I've got a little blue circle. So my little blue circle, I think I might just sew on the back, so it'll just, not that it really matters, but it does, rather than that getting caught or snagged on something, I thought I'll sew my little circle on the back. So I thought that was a good little thing. Now, she's drawing today. A video will already be up, I expect, and we've got the next two categories to do. So I don't know what they are yet, but whatever they are, I should be doing those in the week. Now, The next thing, one of my grandsons, he's struggling a little bit at school. He's just been diagnosed that he's dyslexic, and he really struggles, and it upsets him that he can't do. He's struggling. It worries him, and so I said to my daughter, I'll do him a little worry worm. But then, in the end, we decided it might, if he's got a worry worm, I don't know, it might make him worse somehow. So we decided in the end not to do a worry worm, but to do a little positive bee. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, a couple of months ago, my daughter had sent me a link. She'd found a positive potato, and she couldn't believe that she could get a little crochet little potato that was your positive potato. So I thought, well, if I'm doing Leo a little bee, be positive. Um, I thought I'll hang on. Oh, drop me just a second. Normally, hang on, I'm still here. Oh, hang on a sec. Right, let me get all these little things. Just a minute, and then I've got my positive potato. Right, so this was the pattern. No, I don't think I paid for this. I'm sure I didn't pay for it. I think it was off Ravelry. Anyway, it's a positive potato. I think you've all seen them and heard of them. I think I used a 3.5 hook, and it was an worsted weight cotton, and this is my little positive potato for Emma, because she she does so much for everybody else, and she always thinks, she sort of thinks too much, and she does get quite down occasionally. Sometimes things get on top of her, and she does lovely things for everybody else, and she shouldn't worry, but she does worry a lot. So, and she'd see anyway. So I made this little positive potato. Now, this isn't the thing that is whole. Normally, you'd have a little thing like that, positive potato. I may be tiny, I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. But I hadn't got that. You see the little holes, you crochet it in. But I'd had some of these stickers from Temu, and it stay positive. So I stuck that on a piece of cardboard, cut round it, and then punched little holes, and then crocheted the little arms. So that little positive potato for Emma. So she sits that on her windowsill, the kitchen windowsill. I'm hoping she looks at it and she'll keep positive. So that was that. Then this was the little worry worm. Now this little, I'm going to see my friend today, help her do some teddies. I'll explain the teddies in a minute. I was going to embroider those on, but I'm going to take those out, and she's got some little googly eyes which look better seeing all the eyes. But this little worry worm, there's a lot of patterns out there, but she, my friend Dot, hi Dot, see you soon. she just told me the pattern to chain 30, and then in each little circle you put 5, was it 5, not 3 or 4, but 5 double crochets in American terms, and it makes it more of like a little corkscrew. Anyway, so one of my other grandsons, he little Cole, he worries a lot too, and he's such a funny little man. It's like he's just so funny, and he talks about things, and he seems so grown up in his head, and he's so what am I trying to say? Um, he's just almost so intelligent for his years. Oh, he does make me laugh. But he does worry as well. He worries a lot about school and things like that. And so I thought I'd give him the little worry worm. And it says, "I'm your little worry worm. Squeeze me tight. Tell me your worries, and everything will be all right." And I thought, hopefully he'll talk to his little worry worm, and tell him everything that's worrying him. But oh, he's a funny little soul, is Cole. And then because he's got that, um, his brother, his brother, Dougie. Do you remember I had this blue blanket? Well, this was a sleeping whip. Oh, so it was, I think, 11 years. Was it 11 years, this one? Oh, no, it was, this one was going to be for the one, and he's now 9. This is about 8 years. Anyway, what I did, I started in the middle. Do you remember I showed you? Then I put the squares, and all I had to do really was finish off the border. So I just did I did a single crochet border, then another single crochet, then a double crochet, and then like a little V-stitch sort of type. So I just added a little bit more. You can't really see because of the light through. Just yeah, just added a bit more of a border. So little Dougie's having that, and I think because he does snuggle up, I made David and Amanda, my son and daughter-in-law, I made them a log cabin blanket a few years ago, and when Dougie wakes up in the morning, he does snuggle in that. So he likes to snuggle in a blanket. So Dougie's having that, and I might give him the tutu fant as well because it'll match the. Where's my blue? You can't see my chair's in the way, but the blue tutu fant here, so he can have that to snuggle up with. So little Cole can have the woolly worm. So so that was a potato. I made this to be positive. This little bee, and these were made in Starcraft Special DK. I think it was sunshine, cream, and black, and little. I think they were 8mm eyes. And I just put this pattern. What did I do with that now? Oh, there it is. I just add it now. This was a little pull out. Simply Crochet magazine. Doesn't say the date, but this was a little supplement with the Simply Crochet magazine. I think it was quite an old one. Don't think it says a date, but I've had it 2 or 3 years. But it's got all little bee things in. I want to do that with. I've got a dowel, that little bee wall hanging, and then there's 2 bigger bees. There's the wreath. It's like a little wand. And then there's a cushion, a little breakfast set, and there's these little bees that you can make a little holder for them. So that's where the little bee pattern was from. These little bees, look. They're rustling down. I forgot my little dog Suki's down there. I forgot you were there, Suki. I forgot you were there. Heard rustling, it made me jump. So that's the little bee pattern. That was for Leo. And then for little for Leo, little Jonathan, the baby. He loves Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So I've got this Crochet Donut Buddies. I've had this quite a while. It's £13.33 on Amazon, and it was the same. I've had it I've had it a couple of years, but you can collect them, it says, so they're like collectibles. There's some nice little things in here. And what you do, you excuse me, you make the basic the dough base, so that's very straightforward, and it depends on the colour. And then you make the icing, which you stitch on top. But all of the patterns, they go by, you see, the one donut or 5 donut. 1 donut means it's quite an easy pattern. But you do the basic, it'll tell you to do the basic. You do the base and the icing, so it'll say do the base probably in the biscuit colour and the icing in a pink, and then you just add the ears on separately. So for all of them, the base, like that one's got 3 donuts by it, so that means it's just a little bit more technical. So it'll say follow the basic donut pattern. The base is in black and the icing is orange. So for this one, the base underneath will be black, and then you do the icing orange, and then you just add the bits on. So it's a lovely book, and there's all sorts of, I don't know if you can see, so, giraffe, sunshine, red panda, snowman, dog, also a spider, look at that one. Spider, pig. Anyway, it's a lovely book. So because he likes Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, I did him a little star. So the base was in yellow, the icing, you can't really see the icing on that one, and then all you did was you just added two little triangles and 3 big ones, and then I just embroidered the eyes. So that's the little star for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then Jamie, his brother, he likes donuts, so we thought we'd just do my basic. So that's the basic dough, the donut, and then the icing. You see, you work the same as if you're going to do the base, but then on the last row, you do some trebles and you do some doubles and half doubles, and it just makes that little up and down for the icing. And then the little sprinkles, I had to put little eyes and just to make it a little character rather than just a donut. But pink and purple sprinkles. So that's Jamie's little donut. Right, where are we? Now, I've got to pick my critter of the week, which I'll do that in a second. But I just want to quickly show you this. My friend Dot, who I'm going to see shortly, a lady's asked her to make 11 little teddy bears, and her mum had passed away, and the grandchildren, all 11 grandchildren, wanted a little teddy bear to put with her. So she asked Dot, and she said, "Oh, I'll ask my friend who does, because Dot doesn't really do amigurumis. She's done Little Penguin, I know, and she's really good at crocheting, so she would be able to do them. But she asked me if I said I'd help her to do them. So the pattern, this was the exact thing that the lady wanted, but she wants 11 of them anyway. So this was on Etsy, and it was £1.79. This pattern, this little teddy, and it's really tiny. So that's the little teddy. It took quite a while to do, because it's although it's only tiny, it's about 4 inches tall. Although it's only tiny, it actually took probably longer than what I mean, this elephant here that I've done for Hope, see this here in the chenille yarn, that probably took less time to do than this did. It was just quite fiddly, but it's a little cute teddy. Um, and that I did in Stylecraft Special DK in, I think it was Candy Floss. Yeah, Candy Floss. So and I just embroidered the eyes and put the little nose on. So yeah, like I said, we've got to make another 10 of those. So I'm going to hers today to see if I can help just do the legs or the arms, or you know, try and crack on with them. Now my critter of the week, where's my bag? Here it is, right by me. He's still there. He's still with me. Oh, not too long. Now, for any new subscribers, every week I've been going through this book, and I've been choosing at random out of a little cup that my daughter got me. Been choosing a cat, an animal, and we haven't got many more. I think we've only got about 4 to go now. So last week was Sammy the snail. Now, just looking at the picture, you can see that it's going to fall forwards, can't you, really? And it did. It did fall forwards. So I had to, let me show you him first, little Sammy. Oops, so this is Sammy. That's his little face. And you had to not stuff this very much, only lightly stuff it, which I did. There's hardly any stuffing. But what I did, that looks a bit bumpy underneath, look here. But we were on the beach walking the dogs one day, and it suddenly came to me if to put a couple of stones in the bottom, to make it weighted more so it didn't flop forward. But thinking about it afterwards, I could have used rice, couldn't I, really? I could have just, used rice, put it in a little organza bag or something. And anyway, that's why it looks like it's a snake that swallowed something. That swallowed some little creature. Anyway, let me show you. You have to fiddle about with it a bit. Just to see. He does sort of stand up. Hang on. And I do it. Yeah, he does sort of stand up, look. He's rocking a bit. But I think he's cute. He's not going to stand up now because that's it. That's him. So I'm glad to get him finished. He's very heavy. Now I used. There's not much left of these. Starcraft Special Aran in spice and in parchment. So spice and parchment. And 12mm eyes for that. A pair of glasses in there. So let's get my little cup and we'll choose. There's only 4. Only 4. Make sure I've just got 1. 3 left. Let me open it so you can see it. Victor the Viper. I think my daughter-in-law Sam's been waiting for that one to come forever. So Victor the Viper. Let's find that. Actually, today. It's Monday today, isn't it? My daughter and son-in-law are bringing Hope on holiday. They're staying in in a caravan park. It's actually in the place where I'm visiting my friend Dot. It's in Portmaddock today, so I think Wednesday I'll get to spend the day with them, so that'll be lovely, seeing little Hope. Oh, where is it? Come on, come on. Oh, dear me, why can't I find you? Page 109. 109. Missed it again. That's it. Oh, he doesn't look too difficult, does he? Just take a while. Victor the Viper. So let's put my bookmark in so I know where to, in Berry and Lush. Yeah, all the yarns they're using in this book are Bernat Super Value yarn, but I tend to use the Starcraft Special Aran. So that's Victor the Viper. So yes, I think that's all. Anything else to say? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna, like I said, pop off to Portmadder, give my friend a hand trying to sort out these little teddies, and on Wednesday, my son and daughter-in-law Mark and Sam and little baby Hope, they're gonna come and pick me up, and we're gonna go to Barmouth for the day, spend the day on the beach and just hanging out, having fun, spending time with them. And then the following weekend we go and pick up the other three grandchildren. I'm not sure I'll get much crocheting done that week, but and then hopefully very soon my oldest son David and Amanda and Cole and Dougie can come and visit as well, because it's nice to see all your family, isn't it? It's what life's all about, isn't it, your family? So anyway, I'll get this uploaded and done. So whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, have a lovely week, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye. Love you all.